Hey yo, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah TM. This is a reading for the collective, spirit-driven reading. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Something about, I keep hearing tomorrow is their last day. Tomorrow's their last day. And there was something about like not allowing outsiders to interfere with these personal relationships. Alicia, there's a problem here. And I think someone is finally starting to realize that protection is necessary, but it's socially, not necessarily just physically, it's socially and spiritually. There are people who are happy, like just happy. Then there's someone here that looks like they have like HIV, AIDS, some type of incurable STD, terminal illness, okay? And there are people who are sticking by this person's side. TT is what I'm hearing. So they are cool with like being on the front line for these people or for this person. They're cool with like laying their life down for these people or for this person because they know how sick they are. So it seems like a matter of sacrifice will take place. Because someone who wants to become the center of attention, they want to keep attention on them. They're cool with starting drama, fights, arguments to keep it or to get this attention, to attract it to themselves. They're cool with beefing for it. So you got to leave them where they are. If they're willing to fight anybody to keep attention on them, start arguments with people, even if it's like they're causing you to argue with people in your life that you've never had beef with, arguments with. This person is working, y'all, spiritually, okay? So it's like now you beefing with your sister, right? Oh, now you beefing with your brother, right? Now you beefing with your husband or your wife, right? Now you beefing with your best friend, right? Like whatever this is. This person intentionally is coming into these places, spaces, and relationships to do that. Because then they get to be the focal point. They get to be the center of attention. Annie is what I heard. MacArthur. And there was like McElby, and something about staff, officer. This individual seems like they want to be the queen or king of their family, of their team, of their group, of their social circle. They want to be the queen or king. And when they have people around them that won't just submit to them, bow down to them, worship them, idolize them, it becomes a problem for them. You see all these people around me bowing down to me? Why you ain't doing the same thing? Right? King Nebuchadnezzar. King Nebuchadnezzar thought he was doing, I don't even want to say what's right, but he was living a lifestyle because he wasn't aware of anything else. He was lost. Everybody worships the stuff that I worship. Everybody idolizes the people, places, and things that I idolize. Everybody worships me. Everybody, you get what I'm saying? Whatever this is. Well, there are some that don't, nigga. And these are the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego energies. Like, I'm not bound down to that person, to that calf. I'm not bound down to them idols, them statues, them people. Like, I'm not submitting to them. So now what? Shanique is what I'm hearing. Shanique. All right, you don't want to bow down to me? I'm going to put you in a fiery furnace. I'm going to kill you. Period. You don't want to submit to me? You don't want to do what I do? You don't want to do what I say? You don't want to fuck with me? I'm going to put you in a fiery furnace. Okay, cool. You going to have to do whatever the fuck you want to do because I'm not bound down to them idols, to them false gods, bro. I'm not worshiping them false gods. I don't live the same reality as you. I don't want to live the same reality as you. So when we don't conform to other people's social norms, ideologies, lifestyles, or even allow them to connect with us because we know that their energy is toxic or demonic in some type of way, they will try to burn us alive. Okay? Okay, put me in a fiery furnace then, because shit, that's the only way you're going to get me up out of here. On my soul, like, not bowing down to you bitches. In no type of way. I got too much heart to bow down to you bitches to lay down and let y'all just walk all over me, nigga. No, what they think this is. But I think they thought they was gods. You get what I'm saying? They think they gods. Like, nobody idolizes you, bro. You gotta chill. Nobody looks up to you, bro. You gotta chill. Like, whatever this is, like, they salty because we will not bow down to them and their wants, their needs, their expectations. Timmy. All right. Now we in a fiery furnace, right? Are we burning though? Do we feel that heat though? Are we dead? I don't think so. Let me pinch myself real quick. I'm still here. Now they coming to check on us. They know they put us in this fiery furnace, so they should just be coming to collect our ashes, right? We should be fucking dust right now. They coming to check on us. We still sitting in here. So you gonna let me out? Because you see that it's me and my dogs and God with us. The energy of God with us. So what's happening now? King Nebuchadnezzar is forced to submit, forced to bow down. King Nebuchadnezzar realized that he idolizes a false god. The gods, idols that this individual worships aren't real. They don't exist, or they don't have any power over the Most High. That golden calf ain't gonna stop you from getting burnt up. But you know who can? My God. So now, the idol worshipers are conforming to our beliefs, our ideologies, our standards, our way of life, our expectations, our wants, our needs. Nigga, let's turn the tables here. RT, RD. They got to realize who really know what they doing, know what they talking about, know what's up. Who really is capable of performing here. Work, family, friend, or romantically. They better go play with somebody else. Kayla is what I'm hearing. Kayla's. So again, we were expected to bow down and conform to these people's ideologies and lifestyles and belief. You know what I mean? Like their expectations of us. Or they had like these preconceived notions about us in some type of way. So it's like, oh, I don't even expect much from him or her, from them or from this or from that. Just to find out God with us, God in us. And it ain't nothing they can do with us. Even if they try to burn us alive, God gonna show them that we ain't nothing to play with. Will is what I'm hearing. So now what they doing? Worshiping the same God that we worship. Praising the same God that we've been talking to them about. Understanding where we coming from now instead of trying to overpower us, dominate us with a false realities and false gods. fake friends, fake family members. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't come over here trying to play with me. You're a fake friend, a fake family member. You don't like me like that. You don't care about me like that. And I can tell. You get what I'm saying? Kia, Kita, Keela, anything like that. It's like, you don't have to continue to be fake around me. I'm never going to submit to you. I'm never going to bow down to you. I'm never going to just, you get what I'm saying, lay down and say, oh, let this fake friend or family member into my life. It's just never going to happen. Tanisha. So, like, let it go. Give it up. And realize that the energy of God is within me, and I can feel all that hateful stuff that y'all doing to me. Period. Everything that you thought you had planned for my life, God is telling you, no, you don't. I'm in control. I'm in power. You thought you was about to derail my path. You thought that you was about to mislead me, misguide me, forsake me and the Most High in the process. But God won't allow it because it's undeserved. Tiffany. Sagittarius energy is so strong here. They just will not accept the fact that, like, they're ratchets. They're ratchets and they're trying to get over on somebody, but it's like, why won't you just stop at this point? Like, they're proving to you over and over and over and over that you're immature and have absolutely no understanding of what you're doing, what you're talking about, what you're saying, what you're wearing, what you're posting, who you're worshiping, who you hanging with, who you connected to. Sierra. They just didn't want to accept that reality that they worship false gods. You know, they may be a part of like a cult, a coven, a sorority, a fraternity, or something like that. That's a factor here. But they worship false gods. Like it's like the Greek gods and goddesses, or Yoruba. You know, to where they idolize and need the entities. You know what I mean? But they're playing with spiritual entities, not the Most High. And that's what the difference is. Those entities have to be fed. Okay. So you have to constantly give them things, give things to them to be rewarded. Right. The energy of God don't work like that. God just wants you to be a good human being. You get what I'm saying? God just wants you to work on your soul so you can get up out of this realm, so you can elevate, ascend. Those entities want to keep you in this realm because that's where they exist. Right. So if that's why you see people doing rituals and they're like, oh, with honey, or I gave them water, or I fed them, you know what I mean? Whatever it may be, like whatever entity that they working with at that point, there are certain things that these entities feed off of. They will tell you to, oh, give them this, sit this out for them. You get what I'm trying to say? There are certain things that you give to these entities, and there is a reason for it. You're paying them for their services. It's an energetic exchange. God don't work like that. God don't work like that. God don't have to take over your body in that type of way to be able to exist. God is. God exists in all. You know what I'm trying to say? These entities have to attract as many followers as they can to be able to survive. If they don't have followers, they will die. If they don't have listeners, subscribers, they will die. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's almost like feeding a beast. Like, would you keep feeding a dog that you know is aggressive and willing to kill you? You know what I'm saying? Would you be willing to feed this animal that's trying to kill you? Feed somebody that's trying to kill you, or would be willing to kill you? If they food just a little too hot, a little too cold today, they come in with these very loving, charming energies. But it's to get you to open up your door, open up your vessel all the way, so they can come in and they can keep living through you and through anybody else that you connected to, that you influence into doing the same shit that you do, being how they, dressing how you dress, walking how you walk, talking how you talk, living how you live, whatever it is. However this entity wanted to live, they still living like that right now. So these be the situations to where, like, the analogy that I like to use to people is like with alcohol, like with spirits, right? So if somebody is an alcoholic in this physical realm and they die an alcoholic, their body, their spirit, their soul will still have an attraction to this realm. So you will see these entities hanging around bars, hanging in bars. You will see them hanging around people that drink in environments where alcohol is served, things like that. Because once those drinks start being taken, the body is susceptible for possession. So the entity can hop in the vessel and get that fix. Now they drunk. You feel me? Now they doing everything that they used to do when they was in the flesh, right? Feeling how they used to feel when they was in the flesh because they love this lower form. They love it. But they need us to be able to possess in different ways. And some of us just ain't going because we know better. We've learned what we dealing with, right? We understand from a higher perspective. So that's why you see people get drunk and it's like, dang, he wasn't even acting like himself. She wasn't even acting like herself. Nigga, because it ain't them no more. They're not home anymore. You don't know who done hopped into that body or what demon may have already been inside of that person that can now fully show themselves, reveal themselves. Exorcisms have to take place. But again, like I said, these are the people that's just now, these are the people that was following Nebuchadnezzar all around. Like we was never following King Nebuchadnezzar in no type of way. Like we knew that calf wasn't shit. You know what I mean? So I tell people all the time with the crystals and the candle magic and all that type of shit, like those are tools. You're not supposed to be using crystals and being like, oh, I bought this citrine, so I'm gonna manifest money today. Like, no, like the tools are to help you program yourself. You get what I'm saying? So if you know that you got this citrine in your pocket, right? In your mind, you think citrine attract money. So you having that in your pocket, like I got this citrine, I'm manifest some money, I'm gonna manifest some money. It's not the citrine, it's your mind doing that shit. So they're like training wheels for the spiritual realm, for spiritual knowledge, spiritual understanding. That's why I be telling y'all these old spiritual, miracle, lyrical bitches, bro. Like, they so lost in the sauce trying to be dripped up and draped out and all that motherfucking spiritual gear, not realizing that them shits is tools. Like, you proving that you still need training wheels, big dog. They still need training wheels. And those that have mastered themselves spiritually do not need the training wheels anymore. It is a matter of graduation, a progression. You get what I'm saying? From using these things in this physical reality, being attracted to things in this physical reality, to being attracted to the spiritual realm. But on a higher frequency, not a lower frequency. We trying to go up, not down. Okay? And some people are cool with this realm, with this reality so much that they're going to be here. Even after they die, they're still going to be here. You get what I'm saying? They still going to be here. So lead them where they at. Because like I said, even in the afterlife, these people's souls are not leaving this realm. They're going to have to live this shit again. And I think they're getting it now. Tylea, I think they're getting it now. Like, you have not mastered yourself, big dog. They haven't mastered themselves. Anybody that's still telling you, oh, go buy this crystal to manifest whatever, they're still lost in the sauce. Spiritual, miracle, lyrical bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, they lost in the sauce. They just telling you any fucking thing. Like, and it's not about this not working. It's about programming the mind and teaching people how to program the mind over this matter, that this physical reality that we live in, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, oh, I got all these crystals on me and I look like Erykah Badu and shit. Like, fuck no, bro. It's not about the image. And they want this to be about the image and turbans and dashikis and fucking dumb shit, bro. Like, this shit don't got nothing to do with nothing. So they just so thirsty to look like Erykah Badu that they don't realize that they don't have the spiritual intellect that Erykah Badu has, nigga. Thank you so much.